2012, I had originally wanted to actually try streaming, but then it's like back then I didn't have, not only did I not have the computer, I didn't have the internet to do it. And then years passed, same situation. And then my laptop, my old one that I still have with me now, it's sitting in my backpack right here behind me, but it ended up dying out entirely around like September, October. And so I ended up getting the laptop that I currently have now as the replacement, and that's what I use.
So everybody and their sister's shooting at me, so...
Yeah, Stalingrad. Oh no, shoot it, kill it.
And I just was an idiot and just blew the crap out of that mountain. It's awesome.
Oh no. Well, in terms of how hardcore am I trying to go with the channel, I mean, I would love to just be able to just stream, but also be educational and entertaining at the same time. That's the thing. Like, there are definitely times where, you know, like, it's just, like, awkwardly quiet. But the main thing right now is I need all the rest of the features that would attract people to the channel, as well as a more consistent stream schedule outside of like just like the 3 days I can do it now, which is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I try to do it as often on the late nights as I can. But
I think the big difference is you're actually a really good player. Like, a lot of people who stream are pretty bad players. I'm just being honest. I'm very... As I do this wide turn in front of all these ships like an idiot.
I got 3 shatters on the curve respect there. Thing too is like there's times now where it's just kind of pretty chill, pretty calm. You know, you hear it and it's like, oh, this guy's pretty chill. But then the entertaining aspect of it is sometimes whenever I'm in certain situations and I'm like, why are you doing this? You know, it just breaks character completely. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't heard that voice before. I mean, is that the ranked voice, or?
That is the, well, I can't really say it on stream, but that's what I call,
That's your special voice. Your happy
yeah, here, this is what I call it.
Great. Nice.
You see why I didn't want to say that, right?
Yeah. Okay,
you know, I'm just over here and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like that.
I will end you.
I thought I got that. I thought I got it.
Gosh dang it.
I mean, I would love to stream full-time as my job. It would just be getting, I should say, well, one, a proper setup. And then 2, actually, like, being able to reasonably sustain myself off of it, which is not something I can say I do right now. So, I would love to do it full-time because, you know, there's always different games you can play. There's always, you know, things you can enjoy, but then there's also things you can always teach people. And, you know, the main thing is being knowledgeable and also being good. This Massachusetts right here just touched my butt.
What?
It's being knowledgeable, being entertaining, but also being able to teach people where they can watch the channel and be like, oh, wow, I learned something new from this guy that I didn't know before previously. Damn, they got 2 DDs and the minnow pushing in through A right now, and there's no way our Shimba can contest that because it's a kid and a 52.
Nope.
That not happened today.
Is that your, like, Asian immigrant voice? Where did that come from? I think you should do those voices too. That's helpful.
I do it sometimes, not often. It's just funny to keep people guessing where they're like, oh, so what nationality are you? And it's like, I do have it in my Twitch panel, but some people are like, oh, what nationality are you? Whenever they hear my voice for the first time, I'm like, would you like to take a guess? And like, white. No. Spanish? No. Asian. Now which Asian?
It's alright. I'm slowing down.
You're touching tips! Damn, I got 5 pens on the guy and he's still alive. He's got to be down to like 3k. Ow. Repub's back there, Graz is still out here, Moskva's still sitting about, and Iowa's doing something.
I am starting to shoot at the Graz.
Thing is, I love that there's 4 DDs, and there's 0 spotting where it matters when it matters. Don't you love that? Sometimes you want to start playing ships again, but then you realize you ain't got time for that bacon. What do you mean you don't got time for it? Is it like work is too time consuming, or is it like between Warframe and work you just don't have the time? What is it with people and touching tips with me, man? What is this? What is this? Get off me! Oh my gosh. And now we're about to have no caps.
Oh, did you see what happened to me? I just got rammed.
Oh my gosh. What are these guys doing? And the Graz is still alive over there too. Gross. Let me just try and take a shot right here and see if I aimed high enough to actually pen the Kerfers while he's making the... I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Okay. Graz is still over here somewhere, which is not going to be good for my health. And it's like, I want to play wide right now because that's the only way I can really flank around and deal with these guys properly, but...
Problem is that there's no supportive spotting, and if you do that, you're just going to get torped to shit.
Well, no, because that's why I run, that's part of the reason why I run Direction Center. For all my battleships that I can. There's situations like this right now. I don't know where the DD's at, or at least he hasn't been detected for a while, and I can't run the risk of potentially potatoing into torps, so what I do is, having 2 fighters in the air, not only does it decrease the downtime of the vision that you have over a certain sector, but you have 2 of them up in the air, which also basically allows you to spot the torps sooner, I should say. It's also nice, too, especially because sometimes you're near an AA heavy ship, and you need to maintain the spotting, and you can't do that because, let's say, like, you have only the 1, and then it gets shot down. That's one of the other nice things about having a Direction Center, too. So then, like, right here... Oh, I can't turn for this one. Yeah, I've got a... Ooh, Iowa. Huh. Turn, baby, turn. Let me get this. Let me get this, please. 6K would be so juicy. Only 1 Citadel. That Moskva is still reversing back there.
Yep. What is the cam of this Iowa's running?
You spend time at home doing programming and stuff to get farther ahead in work. That's understandable though, because that's what you do for a living, Bacon, is, you know, you're a programmer. And plus, especially with your the position you're getting moved up to, I imagine it would eat into even more of your downtime and your free time because you're trying to find ways to make your work more efficient. You decided to play less and instead embark on a crusade to make... You know, this is pretty cliche, but you're making the assumption I haven't heard the song Elena Siegmund 115? No, I have not. Unfortunately, no, Grandpa. I am not a cultured person, if you will. Oh, damn, that Moskva
Moskva's
accelerated.
going broadside.
Yeah. I got only 2 overpins on him. At least we turned this around, because that was looking pretty grim there for a sec.
Ah, shit. Repub's going broad in. Yeah, he's going...
Yeah, but I'm still wide over here, so I've got a crossfire. There's like 3 battleships over here that'll have a crossfire. Unless he turns in even more. Play it now? Why do you say that, Grandpa? I got like 13k off the superstructure of that repub right there. It's so hard to citadel the damn thing. It's like I gotta hit it waterline, but it's only at like a specific distance, or even up close. Let's see.
Double Citadel in Moskva.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna try and smack this repub right here if I can. Ah, only 19k.
Damn it.
This is the only metal song that you can actually listen to and enjoy without complaining about the screaming. Oh my.
How the fuck do I Citadel Repub that's totally broadside?
Oh, I got just absolutely terrible dispersion right there on that repub. I only hit 2 shells out of the 12 I shot at him. It was just, it shot, and then it looked like a Kerfurs was firing with no target lock. He is healing. Oh god, I got terrible dispersion again. This might finish him though. Might. Nope. That's how bad it was.
Never mind, secondary's got him.
Secondary's got him. Oh, if you can manage to turn your... You've got the rock right there between you and that minnow. I don't think I'll get him before... No! The game's gonna end! He's not gonna kill him!
He was back first, so it's just like...
Yeah, I was like, you know, but... Damn. Oh well.
So, 134k, that'll be like a 400 WTR. I kid you not.
That's like 1100. That's like 1100, 1200 if that. If that.
Yeah.
Just because of how high the average is.
Yeah, it's like, oh, 134. 2 kills, feels bad. Oh, look, you're way below average.
176.8.